everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of Revlon makeup. Now, as you guys know, Revlon recently launched some new amazing products from their eye and face collections, and I'm going to be using some of those products in today's video. So if you guys would like to see how I got this full face of Revlon makeup, please keep on watching. Okay, so I already filled in my brows with my Revlon Colorstay Brow Creator. This is in the shade Soft Black. And yeah, I just sort of used brow strokes to fill in my soap brow. I think the only thing I'm going to be using today that's not Revlon is the soap on my eyebrows. Literally, Revlon is bringing it, guys. Okay, then to conceal under my brows, yes, I'm including the whole routine in this video. I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Candid Concealer in the shade 025 Creme Brulee. As always, I will have all the details on the screen of these products. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to the face. Now, Revlon recently launched 3 new primers, and honestly, you guys, I'm so honored to be a part of their new Eye and Face Collections campaign. If you guys haven't seen it, it is up on my Instagram, and I have 3 variations to choose from. We have the mattifying and pore reducing, we have the brightening and even skin tone, and we have the perfecting and smoothing. So I'm gonna go in with the mattifying and pore reducing because obviously that's what I need, and this also has skincare benefits. So it's actually infused with artichoke extract, salicylic acid, and AHA. So basically this primer also helps your skin long term with daily use. So I'm gonna go in with 1 pump and just smooth this all over my face and forehead. These primers on their own work so well, you guys. I'm honestly really impressed. Especially with this primer, I don't find that I get oily throughout the day. Okay, you can see how nice and mattified my skin looks with this primer. Next, we're gonna go on to foundation. I'm gonna be using my Revlon Candid. Now, I absolutely love this formula, but I'm gonna mix it in with my Lifeproof foundation stick. So I'm going to be mixing these 2 together today. Now, this on its own is perfection, but I thought, let me change it up a bit, let me just, be fancy today, because I want to go in with like a full glam Revlon look. So we're pulling out all the stops, okay? But this on its own is beautiful. I actually really love this shade. This is one of their newer shades from the shade extension. This is 410 Toast. I'm still 375 Toffee in the stick foundation. I may be Toast in the foundation as well because I've definitely gotten a little lighter now in winter. And this is just amazing. They also have a 430 shade, which I think is probably going to be like a really good summer shade for myself. And yeah, there's so many shades. They actually didn't send me 430, but this foundation is really affordable, so I wouldn't mind purchasing 430 myself. And yeah, let's just get into foundation. This is a bad idea, me squirting on my foundation on my face. Also, hello to the Hardy Does. I'm gonna take my foundation stick as well. Oh, yeah, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see on camera, this foundation stick is quite dark. I should have taken Toast, but it's fine. I really love the finish of the Candid foundation. It's so natural and so beautiful, and so just mixing a really heavy coverage or high coverage foundation like the Lifeproof and mixing Candid together is basically going to combine both of what I love into one. Do you guys see how beautiful this finish looks right here? As you guys know, the Candid range is a very natural finish of foundation, but you can build up the coverage. Now, if you guys were wondering, I did review both of these foundations separately, so if you guys would like to check out that review, I will leave it up in the cards, or I'll link it down below in the description box, so definitely check it out. I wish you guys could see how amazing my skin looks up close. Okay, so now that the foundation is done, we're gonna go on to contouring, and I'm gonna go in with my Lifeproof foundation stick in the shade 450 Mocha. Just chisel out my face just a little bit. I haven't done like a really glam face in a while, so I was feeling a little inspired today. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Switch Beauty G31 contour brush. Actually, it's now called the actual cheekbones. I still have the older version. I've had these forever and they are just beautiful. I'm gonna go in, just blend out my contour. This product, a little goes a long way, so you don't need a lot, just by the way. In case you guys are new to my channel, the places that you would usually contour is the hollows of your cheeks, your temples, just so that your forehead can maybe look a little smaller, or blend your foundation into your hairline, your jawline as well for that snatched look, and your nose. Next, I'm going to go in with my Candid from earlier on, and I'm going to be mixing it with my Revlon Colorstay Full Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade Chestnut, 55 Chestnut, and I'm going to put down my Candid Concealer first because the Revlon Full Coverage Concealer does dry down pretty quickly. And the Colorstay range, you guys, from Revlon, for as long as I can remember, anytime you try anything from the Colorstay selection, they don't budge. They really don't budge. There was this lipstick that Revlon created a while ago. They actually discontinued it, but that was my favorite lipstick, and I can never find the same shade of lipstick. So yeah, but that was a really good foundation, and it lasted forever through eating. Like, I've just have, like, my childhood, I just have good memories of people always like, oh yeah, I'm using Revlon, like this lipstick doesn't even budge. And I was like, ah. Even my mom and sister used to be obsessed with Revlon lipsticks back in the day. I just have, like, one of my first memories of makeup is Revlon, so the fact that I get to work with them on campaigns now is just such a full circle moment on such a crazy level, you know? It's so crazy. I'm gonna go in with a beauty blending sponge and just blend this all out. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I am lazy to go in with my sponge, so the sponge that I'm using right now is dry. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't have those moments where you're just like, okay, I forgot to wet my sponge, but I'm sitting here now and I'm ready to get my makeup on, and it's fine, we'll make it work. Okay everyone, next we're gonna go on to setting the face, and Revlon came out with their Candid Banana Powder, which I'm really excited to use. And I am going to be setting my under eyes and the center of my face with this. Just gonna make sure there's no creases. This is such a beautiful finely molded powder, and it doesn't make your under eyes look dry at all. So I would suggest, if you guys are feeling like the powders you're currently using are like drying out your under eyes, or any powders that you've seen that I use are drying out your under eyes, this is definitely a good alternative. It is very finely molded. It looks very natural on the skin as well. And I highly recommend it if you want to bake, but you just don't want something that's too drying. Take this on the sides of my mouth where I have expression lines. So I'm just basically going in and patting this powder into my skin at first. I'm not going in with an excessive amount of product at first. And then I'm going to pick up just a little bit more powder and just bake my under eyes. I will say though that I feel like this is probably one of those powders that actually prevent me from creasing. Like, I don't even have to do this extra step of baking just a little extra. It just prevents that creasing from happening. So this is the only powder that I found that does that. Okay, so before we move on to the eyes, I'm gonna go in with one of Revlon's new bronzers. This is the Skin Light's new prismatic bronzer. This is in the shade Sun-Kissed Beam. You guys can see the packaging is just another level of beautiful. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set my contour with this and also bronze out my face at the same time. Do you guys see how beautiful this bronzer is? Oh, I love it. Okay, so for the eyes, we have eyeshadow sticks, we have the glaze sticks, and we have the velour sticks. So they sent me 3 shades in the range from the velour and 3 shades from the glaze, and I've pretty much already used the purple to create a look. So I think I'm gonna create like a burnt orange vibe situation today, something going away from purple. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have my bare lids on show. I find that you really don't need an eyeshadow base with these sticks, so I'm just gonna go in and go in with the color. I'm gonna be taking this burnt orangey shade called Sierra. This is the velour stick, and the velour sticks are matte. So you basically just put it on the lid, and then you can go in with the smudger side. So you can even use a brush or the smudger. The smudgers work really insanely good, you guys, so don't be afraid to use those smudges. See how nice that blends? Love it. I want to try it with an eyeshadow brush just to see like what happens. And I find that like this new range just like it almost builds on like effortlessly. Alright, so brushes work just as well. Ooh, are we gonna go for like a burnt orange pigment today? I like it. Sounds like a vibe. And one thing that I will say is that this does not crease, you guys. You guys know I have like hooded lids. It does not crease, it doesn't smear. It's actually like a really good eyeshadow stick, if I do say so myself. And as you guys can see, I built on a second layer on that eye, and it builds on just effortlessly. I definitely feel like I need all of the shades in this range. And they have this beautiful like blue peacock shade that I definitely need. Like I need it. I just need it. It is so beautiful. These shades are just, I can't, like, Revlon did that. Revlon really did that. And this makes applying eyeshadow so much easier as well, because it's almost like foolproof, if you will. So that is what the eyes look like. I'm gonna go in with this matte velour stick. This is in the shade Chiffon, and I'm gonna put this onto my lid. Okay, so I really like the way this look is turning out. I'm gonna go in with the shade Guilt, which is this beautiful shimmer. And I'm just gonna highlight my inner tear ducts. And when I tell you guys this stuff is not going anywhere, like it doesn't fade, it doesn't crease, it is definitely my favorite formula of like eyeshadow stick. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with another new product. This is the Colorstay Micro Hyper Precision Gel Eyeliner, and I'm gonna go in with the shade, what is this called? Black. And I'm just gonna apply this along my lash line. I'm not applying it very perfectly because I am gonna smudge it out just a little bit. And there is a smudger on the opposite end, which works really, really well. I just want to create a base for my lashes because I'm not really going to be doing a winged liner. You can totally like draw a winged liner with this pencil because it's super fine. It's like it's 1.5 millimeters, which is very thin. Okay, for mascara, I'm gonna go in with my So Fierce mascara from Revlon. Definitely one of my favorites again as well. Okay, so now we're gonna hop back onto the face and I'm gonna go in with my Pink Cognito Revlon HD blush. Just gonna apply this to my cheeks. And I think I was gonna go in with the highlighting sticks and show you guys how nice it builds on top of all these layers. But I think I wanna show you guys how beautiful their new highlight collection is on its own. So I'm gonna just go in with the highlighters by themselves, and then I'm gonna go in with this beautiful Skin Light highlighting powder from Revlon. This is called Daybreak Glimmer. There's also this other really beautiful golden one. This is called Gilded Dawn. Oh, there's also another one. There's also this one called Twilight Gleam. I'm gonna go for the most popping one today and go in for Daybreak Glimmer. And I'm gonna highlight the tops of my cheeks. Do y'all see how beautiful that is? Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. It is so finely molded. It just looks insane on the skin. I wish you guys could see in person just how beautiful this highlight is. It's just honestly something else. Like, oh, definitely one of my favorite formulas of highlight. I mean, they really be bringing it to us. Like, I thought I had a vision of what my favorite highlighter was, and then these brands like Revlon just keep bringing the heat, and I'm like, okay, never mind, screw whatever's come before. Okay, so next to line my lips, I'm gonna go in with the brown version of the Micro Hyper Precision Gel Eyeliner. Okay, so I just blended this shade out, and then I'm gonna go in with my Super Lustrous Gloss in the shade Supernatural. Okay everyone, so I'm gonna go ahead off of camera, apply some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay everyone, so I went in with the lashes from Tandigama in the style Dream. This is the Lash Me Baby lashes, and this is the finished look, you guys. I mean, I'm snatched. I mean, Revlon is really doing the things with their new releases. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Let me know what is one product that you guys would like to try from their new range. And also let me know which other brand you would like a one brand makeup tutorial from. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day, every day with Amalda Makeup. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.